Okay, so we have an assembly line. The total length is 9 meters, so which means since there are 10 assembly plants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are exactly 1 meter each. And we want to put this bin exactly 5 meters away. So we want it to be, like, you want that distance to be 5 meters away from this line here. Okay, so where should we put this so that it's the shortest distance in total for all the workers to travel to this bin? So let's put it here and let's put it somewhere in the middle to see what the difference is. This is 5. Okay, so then we're gonna have a bunch of diagonal distance like this, and we're gonna need the Pythagorean theorem for this. Okay. So this is 5. This right here is going to be the square root of, 5 squared, right? So 5 squared plus 1 squared. This one's going to be 5 squared plus 2 squared. This one's going to be 5 squared plus 3 squared, and so on. All the way to the very last one. Right, this is going to be the square root of 5 squared plus 9 squared. This is from the Pythagorean theorem. So if you have a right angle triangle, right? So if you have, if you want to find this length here, and this is, let's say, 3, and this is 3, and this is 4. X squared by the Pythagorean theorem is sum of the squares of the 4 and the 3. So x has to be the square root of 4 squared, 3 squared. So x is equal to, root of 25. In this case, it's 5. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, so let's see what happens if I put the same thing, but let's say I put this thing here in the middle. Okay. So 5 is going to be the middle, right? 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 is not exactly the middle. In this way there's 5 distance. This way there's 4 distance. So exactly the middle will be, I guess, 5.5. But let's actually just do this and see if this is going to be bigger or smaller than this. So again, we have 5 here, and we're going to get here we're going to get square root of 5 squared plus 1 squared. And immediately I can see this, we're going to have, you see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have exactly 10 such lines. So here immediately I can see these two are same. And that's better than having, 5 squared plus 2 squared. Like 5 squared plus 1 squared. Having 2 of this is definitely going to be smaller than 5 squared plus 1 squared. And not this, but increment the increase 1 to 2. So like that. This is clearly bigger, right, than this, because this is simply just 2 of this, and that's smaller than this, right? So having in the middle is better, right? You can see if I do this, I'm going to get 2 of each. So to make it even better, right, to make it even better is to put this exactly in the center. So exactly at the 5.5 mark, 5.5 meter mark. Okay. So the best solution here to get to be the shortest distance possible is to put this bin right in between the worker 5 and worker 6.